Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz. It is December 3, 2017, 12:15 a.m., and we're 22 days away from Christmas. I hope we make it there, and I'm sure we will. Guys, just after I finished the blog a moment ago on the sightings, I went to answer a question on one of my blogs, and it was anyway, I answered the question, but then on the right, several others popped up. And one man said, I can't sleep at night. I'm terrified about Agenda 21. And he was talking about 3 a.m. He just can't sleep. And he got up, went outside to his camper, turned on the light, and he's doing the blog. And he's visibly upset. He's terrified. He said, there's things out there. He said, when you're sitting there and something is hurled at you, but yet there's nothing there, this man's afraid of something. And he said, I believe in God, but I don't remember him saying he's a Christian. That may make a big difference. And I'm not saying there aren't things here that can hurl things at you, throw things at you, because I remember way back, and I'm talking about 6 or 7 years ago, that there's a cloak, not a cloaking device, but a cloak that the military has designed that someone can put it on and walk, and people won't even see him because the light bends completely around it. You know, I think that's about the best we can get is people throwing things at them and trying to scare them to death. I don't know. And something else. Guys, there are not aliens living on other planets. I won't say that the angels of God have visited or been to many other planets, and I'm not saying they've been outside this solar system. Maybe they have. Maybe they've even been out of this galaxy. I don't know. But there aren't aliens. There's just not any. We'd know about it. God would have disclosed everything to us. And somebody made a really good example a while ago, like what comes tomorrow. And we keep getting prophecy alerts about what's coming tomorrow. And it says, well, take a drone, put it up in the sky, 300 feet, 400 feet, and let it sit still and look down and watch a parade go by. The people on the ground see the parade as it comes into focus and as it goes by them, but they do not see the end of it. Well, God sees the end of everything. He sees the front of it, the beginning of it. He sees the ending of it. I don't recall him mentioning about these aliens are going to come down and attack you and hurt you and kill you. Now, I do know he said the angels that are released, they'll be the ones that'll be out here killing a lot of people. And of course, a lot of Hitlers will be out there killing a lot of people. But I don't think aliens. Now, someone also mentioned that there are good angels and bad angels out there moving around. I believe that. Now, maybe someone can take a bad angel and say that is an alien. Well, that's possible too. But as far as men or aliens living in distant galaxies that are coming here or that are here and waiting for a disclosure, let me say this. If they were here, the United States, Russia, China, no one can tell these people when they can have a disclosure. If they came from other galaxies, and that's millions of light years away, billion light years away, and they're here, their technology is a little bit more advanced than ours, wouldn't you think? And if they're here, I'm sure everything they have is thousands of years in advance of what we have. So why in the world would our government order them to stand down until they choose to disclose them? If these things can make it here from a million light years or a billion light years away, and they have this kind of equipment where they can fly at a million times the speed of light, then certainly they have weapons that we have never dreamed of. And if they choose to disclose themselves, nobody's going to give them a date and a time to do that. They're going to do it when they get damn well ready. I don't believe there are aliens. I believe what there is, good angels and bad angels. Remember, when Abraham, I believe it's Abraham, I may be wrong, called out for help to God, the angel was right there and it took off. But it took him 21 days to return. And he was questioned, why did you take so long? He said, because the angels in the air, there's wars going on in the air between the good and the bad. The evil are against the good. He said, and I fought the angel of Persia, and I had to get help and return and defeat him. So that's the only mention of anything, and people may take that and say that is aliens. And if they're waiting for a date for a disclosure, it's not their timing, it's God's timing. Only God can restrain them until the time comes when the very last person on this planet that's going to accept Christ will do so. And then the rapture will occur, and then all these things that makes up Matthew 24:24 will come and take place. Outside of that, and they'll kill a lot of people. And God's angels, when he created them, I don't believe one looked like the other. They all look differently. So they may look like hideous, evil beings, and the ones that fail, the ones that are allowed, will come down and hurt people and kill people. That's the aliens. Nothing else. If you're saved, if you're a Christian, they cannot hurt you. You have the power. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And again, you go back to, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, Psalms 23, verse 4. We're protected, guys. Jody Wolf Expoz.